Hello everyone, this is Sivarth. In this video, we will discuss about the important articles which were in news on 7th March 2023. Today we will discuss 4 articles. The first one will be on HUID number, then the second one is about an index released by World Bank, and the third is about the report of periodic labor force survey, and the fourth one, which was in news also for the past 2 to 3 months, okay, that is on lithium. Okay, so there is a high chance that UPSC may ask questions in prelims. Okay, so let's start with the first article, that is HUID number. If I expand this HUID, then it will be hallmark unique identification number. Okay, it is a 6-digit number, 6-digit alphanumeric number. Okay, both alphabets and numbers will be there. Okay, then in parallel we can remember that HUID is a 6-digit alphanumeric code. Aadhaar is a 12-digit number. Okay, Aadhaar is a 12-digit number, and this HUID number is manually stamped on gold jewelry. Objective is to ensure purity and fitness of this gold jewelry. Okay, why this HUID number was in news recently? Union Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, okay, this ministry announced that those gold jewelries on which there is no mention of HUID number, then those gold jewelries can't be sold from April 1st April 2023. Those gold jewelries cannot be sold if they don't have this number. Okay, so remember this HUID number, it is 6-digit alphanumeric code. Okay, so let's move to the next article, that is Women Business and Law Index. This index has been released by World Bank. The index is about gender gap, okay, or gender equality, you can say. This index is basically saying that most of the countries, they do have their laws which they have enacted their laws to ensure gender equality. Okay, they have enacted laws to ensure gender equality, but in actual, okay, so you can say that in letter there are laws to ensure gender equality, but if you look the spirit part, okay, or if you look the reality, then you will find that still there is huge gap between men and women. Okay, still there is a gender disparity. Got it? So this index highlighting that although most of the countries have implemented laws to ensure gender equality, there is a still significant gap, okay, between men and women in terms of legal rights and provisions. Okay, so let's move to the next article, that is periodic labor force survey report to 2021-2022. Okay, for 2021 and 2022 this report has been released. This is the annual report. Okay, I will tell you that how you can remember this report for like what is quarterly, what is annually, then labor force, you can remember for long. Okay, I will tell you how. First of all, the periodic labor force survey, this was okay, recommended by a committee which was headed by Professor Amitabh Kundu. Okay, for factual thing you can remember Professor Amitabh Kundu. Okay. And this survey, okay, let's divide this thing into 3 parts, like a periodic, then labor force, and the third one is survey. Okay, so this survey, okay, conducted by ANSO. Okay, ANSO, National Statistical Office, and this survey report has been publishing since 2017. Okay, so from recent past it is publishing, and this thing has been recommended created on the recommendation of Professor Amitabh Kundu. Okay, and this survey, before this survey, what we have, this is a quinquennial employment and unemployment survey. Okay, before periodic labor force survey we had EUS, okay, employment and unemployment survey. This thing EUS has been replaced by PLFS. Got it? Then we will look at this survey conducted by NSO, and this survey conducted on quarterly basis and on annual basis. Okay, the quarterly survey report talks about urban areas, but the annual report considers both urban and rural areas. Okay, remember this difference. Okay, then talk about the labor force. This is most important. Okay, labor force. If you asked that you have been asked that what is labor force, or you have to define labor force in mains or interview, then this thing must be in your mind. Okay, this mind map, like labor force is equal to employed plus unemployed. Okay, usually we consider that whoever is in work, or who is getting paid for his getting wages for his work or salary, then and he is employed, then he is in labor force. Okay, usually we forget about unemployment, okay, or unemployed. But in labor force consists of both employed and unemployed. Okay, remember this thing. Employed means the person is working. Okay, the person is working and getting paid for or getting wages for his work, or getting salary. Okay, unemployed means that person seeking for work but not getting work. Okay, he is seeking, or she is seeking for work but has not get any work. Okay, so labor force is both employed plus unemployed. If you ask if you asked that what is workforce, okay, workforce, then this employed part will be called as workforce. Okay, and if you have been asked that what is unemployment, then this unemployed part of labor force will be called as unemployment. Okay, and how you can calculate unemployment? If you have given labor force and you have data about employed, then you can divide you can subtract employed from labor force, then you will get unemployment. Got it? There is a catch, and just focus that if you have been asked that what is worker population ratio, okay, you got now what is workforce, you understood. Okay, this is workforce, this is unemployment. Okay, and if you have been asked that is what is worker population ratio, then what you will do, you take this employed part and divide it by labor force. Okay, and if you have been asked unemployment, then take this part and divide it by labor force. Sorry, I made a wrong sorry for this mistake. Suppose you have been asked about unemployment rate, then what you will do, take this employed part of labor force and divide it by labor force, then you will get unemployment rate. Okay, and if you have been asked a worker population ratio, then take this employed part and divide it by total population. Here is a catch. Okay, in case of unemployment, you are taking this and divide it by labor force. Okay, but in case of worker population ratio, you take this and divide it by total population. Okay, so remember this thing. Here you will divide with total population, and in this case you will divide with labor force. Got it? And one more thing they can ask, that what is labor force participation rate. This thing what you will do, take this labor force and divide it by total population and multiply with 100, then you will get labor force participation rate. Got it? So this report in this 2021 and 2022, this report have said many things, but it was in the news was like this, that farm sector employs a significant proportion of the labor force in India, that is 45.5%. See, it is saying that farm sector employs significant proportion of the labor force. Okay, that is 45%. Like as we said that labor force consists of both employed and unemployed. It is saying that the suppose there are 100 employed persons, out of the 100, 45 people are engaged in farm sector, or farm sector is capable of providing employment to 45 people out of 100 employed people. Got it? Out of 100 employed people. Okay, so let's move to the next article, that is on lithium ore. Okay, it was in news recently for like there was a discovery of lithium reservoir in Jammu and Kashmir. Then in Karnataka. Okay, first we found in Jammu and Kashmir, then we found in Karnataka, and this time the news is about like Iran has claimed to have discovered a lithium deposit around 8.5 million metric tons. Okay, let's discuss about lithium ore. Okay, lithium ore, like in periodic table, hydrogen, helium, lithium. Okay, so lithium is in the alkali group of the periodic table. Okay, it is a alkali group of elements. Okay, and it looks like you can see the color. Okay, so it is a soft silver metal. Okay, soft silver color metal. And it is a highly reactive. Since it is highly reactive and flammable, and you have seen your chemistry lab that this metal is usually stored in mineral or other liquids. Okay, so that it will not come in contact with air and moisture. If it come in contact with air and moisture, then it will it may burst. Okay, so that's why it is stored in mineral oil or any other liquids. Okay, and what is the use in present day? You have noticed that these are mostly used in your rechargeable batteries. That's why there is a very high demand as we are moving towards e-vehicles, so it is highly demanded. And because of this demand, it is comparable, you can compare it with gold. So that's why from this color we can consider that lithium is white gold. Okay, it is white gold. Okay, and if you look at the reservoirs around the world, then the highest so far the highest reservoir of lithium ore has been found in Chile. Okay, 8 million tons, and the in second will come the Australia. Okay, Australia have 2.7 million tons, and third Argentina, and the fourth China. You have also seen or have read in your current affair that Argentina, Bolivia, and Chile. Okay, ABC triangle. Okay, it is famous for lithium. It is known as lithium triangle. Okay, where it is located in your South America. Okay, so ABC triangle, like this is famous for lithium ore. So from that Chile has the largest reservoir of lithium ore. Okay, so we discussed 4 articles, one on HUID number, then the index, then the third one about periodic labor force survey, and fourth one the lithium ore. Okay.